The star of the new Batgirl movie is speaking out about Warner Brothers pulling the plug on the film. It cost between 70 and 90 million bucks, making it the most expensive movie never to see the light of day. Actress Leslie Grace shared some pics of her as Batgirl on Instagram, saying she was proud of the hard work from the cast and crew. She thanked fans for their love and belief in her. She shared some behind-the-scenes footage that Warner Brothers announced when the film would no longer hit theaters or stream on HBO Max as planned. It was reported test screenings of the film were so bad, the studio decided to cut their losses, again, 70 to 90 million, and cancel the film's release. The film had some star power. Michael Keaton was going to be reviving his role as Batman, and Brendan Fraser, who's having an awesome comeback, was cast as the movie's villain, Firefly. Who gets rid of a 90 million project?
They need to at least send me the director's cut so I can personally have a video that I was Batgirl.
Yeah.
This is like a terrible, terrible loss. Like, I would be devastated.
Lindsay, you brought something up I was thinking about. With them canceling this, did they actually just increase its value? Because now everybody's going to want this on the black market because it's shot it's somewhere.
Someone saw it and didn't like it.
Somebody wants to see it, you know? I don't know.
And then say it's on the black market and everyone loves it. That would be like the biggest joke of all time. Because who cares about, like, sometimes Rotten Tomatoes gets it wrong.
Right.
Like, sometimes the critics can get it wrong.
But it didn't even make it to Rotten Tomatoes.
They must know more, because if they go to production, right, and they got to market this, it's going to be $30 to $50 million.
That's correct.
More. So they got to cut their losses when they can. They could write this off, the $90 million against their income. So it makes sense if it's that bad. I got to be honest with you. I don't know why the reason that it was shut down. The makeup itself didn't look like a $90 million film, right? No, it looked like I'm trying to be the Joker, but in a low-budget film. It looked,
I thought
that doesn't really look great.
This could have been at the end of the day.
That's a fight scene, though. That's the end of a fight scene, maybe, right?
I don't know. It looks like she's. Do you have a buck? I don't know.
Yeah, it really did. It looks strange.
A little cheapy to you.
And honestly, I go back and forth because I think about this actress, and not only that, but
Leslie. Let's just say her name, Leslie Grace. We want her to get her name out
exactly,
there, right?
And everybody that worked
or
on
not.
This.
Well, I feel so bad. Like,
what's wrong? Well, yeah, we want her to get her name out.
Her name?
What would be the reason we wouldn't?
But like,
why? Because you shut down a $90 million movie. That's why.
Because she was that bad? You can't put it all on her.
I didn't. I just said I don't know, but it's.
Here's my thing too.
It's called Batwoman. You're the woman.
Batgirl.
I feel like they got to let the people decide. They have to release the movie.
Okay. I think the people decided the heck out of this.
Wow.
Honestly,
all right.
It's like I'm not even trying to make light of this. I'm just saying in the world, because we even kind of talked about this with the Justin Timberlake thing, with the dancing. Even just that little 15-second clip made the rounds, and if they might have really saved this crew like really a huge headache, because if they become a meme, become a running joke for the rest of their career, I don't know. Maybe this will be better because people forget about it.
And it's also a franchise. It's not just a one-off, right? It's a franchise that's going to continue to go on for years.
It has some legacy behind it that they don't want to ruin. That's true. Well, we have some really exciting news, guys. Chrissy Teigen is expecting another baby. Yay! Yay! Chrissy shared the news on Instagram, showing off her baby bump. She said after
and that shoe collection.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. I didn't even see that.
I was really checking out those shoes.
After 1 billion IVF shots in her leg, as you can see the bruising right there, she and husband John Legend are having another baby. Chrissy was apprehensive, of course, to announce the pregnancy until she was certain the baby was healthy, but said it's been hard keeping it in for so long. Chrissy was also open, remember, about suffering a pregnancy loss back in September 2020. She posted these really beautifully sort of terribly sad pics with their son Jack shortly after. I think this is remarkable for rainbow moms, for moms that have suffered, to show that it can have a happy ending. She included that bruise, which is like, it's not all pretty.
Can you tell everybody what a rainbow mom is?
Yeah, someone who is literally it's a baby that you wish for, hope for, don't know if you can make when it comes. It's an enormous, beautiful gift.
Okay.
And I think this is really great representation for a lot of those people. What do you think? You just had a baby.
I was going to say, when did you guys decide to announce?
Well, that's the thing. I was like 6 months pregnant when I told anybody besides my family.
I still didn't know.
But I think that's because for me, it was a really personal journey. I didn't care about what people thought about it. I didn't want to hear about all the thoughts that I got once I told people that I was pregnant. I just wanted to enjoy, and I had a very blissful until I couldn't hide it anymore. I was looking a little chubbier than usual. You know, it is what it is. But I think with her, you know, she's such a big figure who was so open about losing a baby. You know, to share again has to open up some painful wounds. And so I'm sure that, you know, it was a tough decision, but it is a really admirable thing that she's being so brave and showing people the bruises in your leg. like, because people don't understand, like, IVF is tough, IVF is hard, IVF is a commitment and painful, and so to share that this is expensive, and so to share part of that journey, it makes people think, like, you know, just see that she's a real human. Yeah. Because there's a lot of reasons why people love or hate Chrissy Teigen, but at the end of the day, this is just a mom sharing her story.
That's right. Jeff, you thought so too? You were nodding. I wanted to give to you.
He likes the shoes.
No, we got to get to this next story. But yeah, it's a beautiful thing. I love seeing she came out at the right time. A lot of people look up to her. I love when I see a pregnant woman. I don't know why. Right. I got like such joy because of what I went through. It really changed my life. And I want to like talk to them, but then they're like, get away from me and my baby, you weirdo. You know, but I do. I have that admiration.
Coming up for you, just like genuine curiosity.
That's lovely.
So that's what's up.
Oh, well, listen to this. Actress Christina Ricci wants a do-over. Christina told The Hollywood Reporter she'd like to relive the 90s because she made so many mistakes back then. What? She added, quote, people who are like, I have no regrets. What bleeping magic life do you live? Christina was known for playing characters like Wednesday Addams in The Addams Family back in the 90s. She was in Mermaid. She was fantastic in the 90s. Let's talk about regrets, or as someone had on tattoo, no regrets.
We're the Millers.
Wasn't that funny? What do you guys think? Do you guys live in regrets? What do you do, Al?
I don't think that you can regret. I think that you can, because if you go back and you're like, I want to redo high school, right? Where high school is perfect for you. Are you the same person?
Right.
Do you have the same trajectory? Do you have the same drive? I feel like you got to have a couple incredible moments to show you how good life can be, some humiliating moments or some like personally embarrassing moments to like grow from that. If you just want to be perfect from day one, what's the point of any of this?
Yeah, listen, there's a lot of things I would take back, but would I be the same person I am today, right? There's some things that I still get haunted by to this day, but it's like, if I didn't have that, maybe I wouldn't have the same respect or the mindset or what I went through. You gotta, empathy, absolutely. You gotta learn from your mistakes and move forward. That's what makes you a better person. And we're so scared to let our kids fail. We're so scared if somebody fails, we want to throw them away. Let's cancel them. Let's get them out of here. We have to let people fail, learn from their mistakes, and get better from that. I don't know why we're going away from that as a society, but that's how I built my whole life.
Yeah, I think it's easy to connect the dots looking backwards on life and why things happen, but when you look forward, you're kind of like, why did this happen, or why is it my experiences, why didn't I do this at this time? And really, you try to live life with like putting your all on the table every time you do something, whether you mess up or don't, and then you can't, to me, I can't live with regrets. It wasn't my time, that wasn't my moment, this wasn't my thing, and then you just are good with it. Like, that's how I do everything. Even if I failed at motherhood that day, it's like, okay, today wasn't my day, tomorrow we're gonna try again. It could be little or big, and I think that's just how you have to look at it and know that, you know, hopefully everything will be okay.
And who wants perfect? Perfect's boring.
I agree, and the only regret I think is not trying it. The saddest words of tongue and pen are those that read it might have been. It's another quote that I got right this time, but really, that's the only regret, is not doing it. So I hope everyone out there does it today.